So, Ivan, you saw Amber flying over to the bedrooms because there was a bath there.
Okay, it's gonna be fine. It's fine. It's fine. Just scrub it off. Get it off! Get it off! Just, it's gonna be fine.
My song, relax, please.
It's fine. Amber's scratching herself.
My song, you need to breathe. Slow, deep breaths, please. Slow, deep breaths, please.
It's fine, Ivan. It's fine. It's fine. It's
no,
fine.
it's not. It's not fine. You need to relax, okay? I'll play the song. I will.
I spoke out, and that child is now gone. And little Ivan, he's fine. He's safe now.
He is, and he saved us all.
Yeah, at the request of.
I know.
No, I'm. It's fine. It's fine. I don't know what's gonna happen with me later. It could involve Ivan, and I won't be able to refuse, or...
My song, look in my eyes, please. You can cry as much as you want, but I don't want you to panic, okay? We knew this day was coming. We knew this was going to happen eventually. And we both made a promise that whatever happens and whoever's involved, we would all face it together, right?
What if he won't let you? Yeah, Amber is bleeding.
Oh my gosh.
He won't let you help. This is my favor to him, remember?
That doesn't mean I'm not going to be by your side the whole time. I may not be able to lift a finger, but whenever it happens, I'm always going to be there. I know it's worrisome, and I know the amount of variables is a lot. You thought I wasn't terrified with what happened with Ravis back there? You think I'm not terrified every night when I think of what's going to happen to you? But I try to hold myself together, because if I don't, we might not even make it to the point where you have to do that deal anymore. We might get to the point where we're not even around anymore. If we worry to the point of panic, we'll be gone even before that happens. That's why I need you to calm down until it does. If something's going to happen to you because of that deal, I'd rather that happen than something happened to you before.
I don't want to... Amber bites her lip. Ivan, I'm going to ask you something. I'm going to ask for a favor.
Anything.
You promise?
I promise.
If this favor involves me doing something so horrible to another life, I don't care whose. If it's a life that doesn't deserve it, you will stop me no matter what. Even, and she grips his shoulder shakingly, even if it means ending mine. I can't live without knowing you could do this, Ivan.
I promise. If I'm gonna lose you again, I'd rather it be at my hand, so I know what happens to you. And I can be right there when it does happen.
She just collapses on him.
I love you, my song. I love every note of you, every single one. Never forget that.
Never. I wouldn't ask this of you if I didn't believe that. And I am sorry for asking this of you.
Don't ever be sorry. I'm sorry that I ever drove us apart, ever. And from now until the end, I'll be by your side no matter what. I promise. Give her a big hug. I want you to cry every tear you want while you're here in my arms. Let it my song.
She relaxes a little. Okay.
A little better. A little better.
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
We should get little Ivan back home.
Yeah, but Ivan stands up and dries Amber's eyes before they walk out.
Shay.
I have plans, don't worry.
Yeah, he's got plans. I don't know what they are. He's not telling me, and I'm going to be surprised. So, man.
Yeah.
You better.
Yeah, I have time, don't worry.
Okay, since we're on this break of mood, can we get a standing ovation right now?
It's like
all three.
it's all three of you. Just my little method actors.
Yep.
Also, I'm loving how Rime is just showing after what is it, 6 sessions of her being almost heartless, just she's having such a heart of gold moment right now.
We
Yeah.
found
I love it.
weakness.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
All right.
Well, I mean,
Okay,
literally, literally her first mission that she was with you guys were put in charge of saving an orphanage that she grew up in. Children are her weak spot.
Okay, now all I'm
So,
thinking about is in Jumanji, where like in the new movies where they have lists of strengths and weaknesses, where under lines where it says weakness to children, and Jallerman just says stairs.
I hate this game.
Okay, Amber smiles at Ivan and pulls out her bag. I know stealing is not exactly a good thing, but she pulls out the pills she took out. These are really soft and
You know what? I'm not going to say anything.
they're great for nesting.
I'll have to test that out later.
Good night,
Amber
everybody.
immediately blushes.
Congratulations.
All right.
Okay. She puts them back in.
Let's go, my beautiful dragon.
All right. So you step out, and then you see, you see Beline just kind of whistling.
On today's episode of Days of Our Lives.
That Amber sticks her nose in front of Billeen's face. Yes.
Anything you'd like to say?
I heard nothing.
Amber boops.
Good pixie.
That is the correct answer.
All right. She begins muttering an incantation, and all right.
Bippity
Breathe.
Yeah, I'm still recovering from a cold, so I sorry if I snort, sneeze, or cough.
That's okay.
All things considered, I think that at this very moment, it's perfectly appropriate to be sniffly.
Oh,
Agreed.
I mean,
Besides, I'm still sorry.
that hyperventilating, that freak out, that was kind of real.
Aw.
Wait,
Oh,
Method acting.
yeah.
what is wrong with you people?
Stop
Or-
making so scary.
We're actors. It's
Yes.
what we do.
Also, you are really good at making things immersive, and and if I may be a little proud of myself here, we're also both good at finding finding their buttons and pushing them.
Yeah.
If I could make the perfect simile here, you are the chef, we are the ingredients.
All right.
I'm still not okay.
I'm sorry, Kelsey.
I'm so-
Oh, you
Okay.
did awesome, by the way.
You want to take a quick break before we head back?
No. I'm just. What was that, Finn?
I said you did awesome, by the way.
Yeah,
Okay.
All right.
You know what? I'm just gonna
Really
grab
good.
some chocolate milk now. Do what you need to do.
All right.
Meanwhile,
All right. So you all teleport back to where is it? I just had the music here. Dang it. I just had it. Where'd it go? All right. So you teleport back. So you teleport back to Direction, and you're currently on the balcony.
Now,
uh,
where are we?
home sweet home. I guess. Welcome back, Your Highness.
She looks over. She looks over on the balcony, and then you notice her just kind of shuffle quickly inside. Sorry, that last time I was in that spot.
Oh yeah. Yeah. John holds out. John holds out his hand for Faye.
Yeah, she clings to his hand while they walk inside.
All right. I'll move up to here.
Nora's got Gareth slung over her shoulder.
Yeah, we need to find a cell for him.
Yeah.
Since that-
So Zayn walks in. Well, this is interesting.
Things
Ja-
have been interesting today.
John, consider points to Gareth. Consider that a prison transfer.
Prison transfer. All right. It's like, you, Mook, follow the rat's orders. All right. So, one of the guards moves to take Gareth and put him into a cell.
I want to have a
Nora just kind of leans against a pillar and just kind of slumps.
Okay, what I miss? I'm back here. Sorry.
we just took Gareth to a different cell,
Okay.
and I will now move over to where Nora is.
That's it. Carlton walks this way. It's I ain't going to get a hot meal, and none of you can stop me.
Wasn't gonna plan on.
And Faye just sits down in a nearby chair.
Excuse me.
Where's me and Ivan? Oh, are we not in here?
Not
Okay.
yet.
Not yet.
Okay. Yep.
All right. So, Virag moves over to Zayn and says, I'm going to need to head over to the labyrinth because I hear that someone is currently missing their child. Now, Ivan, I know you can fly, so I'm not going to be carrying you the whole way. You see Ivan just kind of sulk. He's like, "Fine." They both turn into dragons and fly away.
None of the sass.
All right. So, yeah, Nora just kind of leaning down. Yes.
Yep. Nothing. I was just saying how you're doing.
Not great, honestly.
Is it about your brother or is it something else?
It's about him. Just we've always had trouble getting along. We've had a lot of ideals that ever since our parents died, it's been hard.
Your I take it your birth parents, not your orphan parents?
It's been hard. It's been hard both times, actually.
Yeah, I get that. Listen, I think I want to have a one-on-one chat with your brother.
All right.
I mean, I'm not sure what I can get out of him. Maybe I can, I don't know, break him out of his tunnel vision. But as long as it's behind bars, I'll I don't know. Maybe he'll see the error of his ways.
She just kind of scoffs, doubtful. He hasn't. You heard him. He accused me of. I need to be alone.
Wait, Nora.
Maya, let her be. I imagine it would be rather like if you were suddenly reunited with Thaden.
Jalam gets where she's coming from and just sighs.
Why are there two Lucids again?
Because reasons.
Why are there two Lucids? Okay.
Because the DM hates you.
All right. On that note, Amber and Ivan teleport in with Beline.
Oh, right where I wanted to be. Nice.
Hello.
No, Amber immediately goes up to Rime.
Yes.
I know. Go on.
I apologize if you're not used to this, but Amber picks her up and hugs her softly.
Oh, she gets a soft hug. I see how it is.
But she's got to get used. She's got to get used to hugging first.
So, if you listen really closely, I think you can hear the sound of Ari squealing internally.
Yep.
I want to hug you. I'm gonna help. Hug sandwich.
Meanwhile, Rime, Tantamile's loving this because Rhyme's holding on to Tantamile. Tantamile is purring and rubbing her face on Amber, but Rhyme's dead fish. She's like, "What's going on?"
It's a show of affection we do around here a lot. You'll get used to it.
Amber. Okay. I don't know how your mind works. Maybe I don't want to know. I was pitying you a while back because you simply don't even know what this is. This rhyme is what I like to call my form of gratitude, respect, care and devotion. I don't care what you say or think of yourself and what happened today with that child. I should not have said anything. That child is on my conscience and on my hands and never was on you. Ravis made the order. That thing killed that child because I had to get cocky and call him out. That was my mistake. It was my fault. But you, not only did you do everything you could to protect that child, you saved the last living blood relative I have. I'm sorry I couldn't have been there to save yours. But know this. She hoists her up. You have done something I can never repay back. But I swear, until my dying days, that I'll do everything I can to help you.
Rime rubs her on the nose, I guess. And just... I do not feel right in letting you take the blame for the child. And Father Lightbringer won't let me take the blame either. So let us just, for the moment, agree to disagree and say that Ravis will pay.
Ravis is the one to blame in this situation for certain. But we don't want you piling on all of your failures like this. We don't want you to break down for something you didn't do wrong.
Too late, but thank you for the thought.
Now Amber is still holding Rime up and kind of looks at Ivan. Is she Owen's Lapazuli, or could she be mine?
Well, there's a spot open. I think you could take her.
I don't know. You think Owen would interject? Feels wrong.
He doesn't talk a lot. I think you can get away with it for like a few days.
Okay, silence is not consent.
Okay.
Just kidding around.
And yes, I know that can be taken as a not safe for work comment, but it was not actually meant as one in this scenario.
Now Amber is just like kind of examining Rime like right now. It's like, Lapazuli, that suits you.
Oh, right then. Actually, it does, because they do have similar personalities.
Well, that, and for some reason, her aura, your aura in general, kind of pushes it to her a little bit. So when I think of you, I think of blue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So absolutely,
It's like you see. It's Ivan, Amber, and Rime. You hear a voice coming from behind you. Rime, are you all right?
Amber drops Rime by accident.
Rime, luckily, was kind of stiff anyways, so she lands on her feet just fine. I've been better, Kylum. What about you? Where's Wait a minute. You're alright. Where's Utharian and Sarita?
Utharian hasn't reported in. Sarita is kind of burying herself in books, and she's been kind of snippy at me, and I've been having a little bit of trouble talking to people.
I think I'd like to see her, but I don't know if she'd let me.
I don't know either. But I am glad you're okay. It's just...
You know, Kylum, how every assassin has a moment where they realize what they've been doing and why they're doing things.
Yes.
I had mine. And it was unpleasant.
Kylum's eyes widen. Oh.
But thank you for your concern. Where is Seadril?
Seadril's still in bed. He just he starts chuckling. Suzanne had to actually order some belts from the leather worker in order to keep her confined.
I literally was just about to say have Suzanne order some chains, but that'll work.
Belts are more comfortable anyway.
I am saying nothing.
I think we're both thinking
Yeah.
that, though.
And I
Yes, I was the one who suggested change. Suzanne nearly tore my throat out for that. And he said, "Oh no, Gar! How dare would you suggest I put the love of my life in chains? Oh!"
And belts are better, of course.
Excuse me.
Wow.
Look up at me, I'm sorry.
Wow.
All right,
The mood.
all right. So, moving to Jalarum and Faethurin, you hear when you're on your walk, you hear sniffling coming from the room next door.
I take a quick peek in.
All right, you see Miss Saria comforting a crying lark.
Oh boy. Jarum knocks on the doorway.
Miss Saria looks up. Oh, Jalarum, I'm not sure this is a good time.
Are you sure?
He's Miss Saria looks in Lark's eyes. I'll be right back, sweetie. I promise. It's like, and you see Lark just kind of holding on to her wrist a little bit. Then she looks to him very intently. I promise you, I will be back. I'm just stepping outside. Lark eventually lets go. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Sorry about that. Lark got some very unfortunate news.
What's happened?
You remember the fire that happened in Selenia?
Yeah.
He lost pretty much
I thought Lark was
everything.
a girl.
No,
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Just a long-haired boy.
okay,
Oh.
my bad. Sorry.
he lost a lot. He lost all of his family. So I don't know what. I suppose I could take him into the orphanage, but not sure how they'll treat him. I don't know about. Everything's just become so complicated.
Looks over at John.
He looks back. Missaria, after all this is said and done, after we've finally completed this war, would
Amael, maybe we should talk to Lark about it first.
Talk to Lark about what?
we were thinking about adopting Lark?
Miss Saria's eyes widen. You see a small smile tug at her mouth. Could you?
I think we've. And I know this is recent that we've recently wanted kids, but I actually made the suggestion that we could adopt Lark.
Oh.
You
said Miss Saria's face just like lights up. Oh, this is fantastic. I mean, it's. I mean, usually I would do some paperwork, and I'd have to set up an interview process. You know, rules are rules, but I think it's like that's it. Those are mostly just to those are mostly just to get to know the people who are adopting, because you know there are unsavory types out there. But I already know about you, so
I'm aware of that, but keep in mind this has to be after the war is over. That there could be a good chance that
There's always a chance one or both of us won't make it, so we don't want to give Lark false hope.
yeah. You see, Jalrum and Faither, and I want you to roll sense motive.
Okay.
Yep. I have like 4 documents open, and one of them I need to do for later. Okay, there we go. That's a better one instead of like 3.
All right.
Hey.
Yeah, you both see this. You see a strange look of determination on Miss Saria's face. Well, I guess we need to make sure that doesn't happen then. Nothing. I need to go back and comfort Lark. I'm sure he would be very.
Make up your mind.
I think he would be very. He would like some encouragement for the future.
We could come and talk to them. Okay.
Or, sure, you can go and you can come in.
All right. Jalum holds Faithorn's hand.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and we walk in.
All right. Hello, Lark. These are 2 friends. You remember them, don't you? Lark just kind of like it's like very, very nervously looks up at you two. Hello.
Hi, Lark.
Hey.
I'll leave you 2 alone for a bit. Don't worry, I trust you.
Apparently she can't count either.
Huh?
I think she meant us 2 with Lark.
Yeah.
Oh, right. I was going to say it's like there's 3 of them.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Hey, Miss Aria told us what happened in Selenia, and I'm so sorry. Jalum puts a comforting hand on his shoulder. We've been through a lot, but Faye and I were thinking, if we survive this war intact, we were thinking of adopting you as one of our own kids.
Lark immediately looks up. What?
Well, we didn't want to just leave you by yourself. And we promised that we would help you, first of all. And second of all, we just don't want to leave you sad and alone. You deserve better than that.
Lark looks down. I don't know what to say. It's I'm sorry. This isn't a no, but
You don't have to say anything right away. In the end, it is up to you. We're not going to force you.
Okay. Thank you.
Lark, even if you say no, we'll still be here for you if you ever need us.
All right.
Jalum goes in for a hug.
All right. Lark very slowly returns it, just unsure what to think about this.
Everything's. He whispers again. Everything's going to be okay. Everything's going to be okay. Help if I be by. It would help. It would help. It would help if I actually be by the mic when I do that.
Yeah. Or you could just not.
All right.
Yeah, try not to ASMR us, please.
All right. So moving on, Jaminia moves through the. Missaria moves through the courtroom, and Jaminia looks up and says, "Oh, I'm sorry. I don't believe we've met, Miss Elite. Was it? Missaria, please. Call me that. It's gentler, and the children can. It's gentler for the children. Ah, I see. You're the orphanage headmistress. Is that it? Yes. Well, I wanted to thank you for a job well done. We will be very much requiring your services once the war is over." Visera nods. Hopefully I can. Then she walks off. Nice lady.
Uh-huh.
John walks out. I thought you said she was going to be right back. Hang on. Thank you. Mind staying with Lark for a second?
Of course.
Yeah. Lana looks around. Hey, Jaminia, did you see where Missaria went?
Yeah. She just said hi. She just said hi and went downstairs.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, she left one of her kids up here. I was just gonna go get her. Jalen points to one of the guards. Hey, mind if I come with me? I just want to let Missaria know about one of her kids is still up here.
Oh, right. I can. All right.
All right. So I'm going after Miss.
Okay.
I was gonna follow her.
Okay. So, you attack.
Delegate.
All right. So, you're going outside. 1 second. All right. Give me 1 second. Need to get certain people here because they want to be special. And you paste, and you. You catch up to Missaria.
Missaria.
She turns around. Yes.
Sorry. I think you're forgetting someone back at the castle.
What do you mean?
Lark. You know, you said I overheard you saying that you'll be right back.
I will be right back. But I'm pretty sure that you can take care of Lark while I take care of some other things.
Look, I understand, but I understand, but we also have other things to discuss as well, and I'm not sure if Lark can handle the stuff we're going to talk about.
Understood. And what I'm going to do is not going to take that long, and every minute you spend speaking with me is going to delay me from that.
May I roll sense motive on this one?
Yes.
Got it. There we go, 34.
You can sense that she is telling the truth, but this is a weird side of Missaria that you haven't seen before. It's a weirdly determined one. That unlike the meek woman you normally see.
Understood. I'll let you go on with your business.
Thank you.
Jalum just sits and walks and just waits where she's going. See if she goes anywhere familiar.
You're just eyeing
this area. Yeah, which way she went.
Which way did she go, George? Which way did she go?
You see that she appears to be going towards one of the she appears to be going towards the undercroft of Directing Castle.
Okay, how do I get this?
Out of character,
Yes.
can Rime see him from the balcony?
Yes.
Jalaram?
Hmm?
What did we tell you about going off on your own?
Glad to see you're okay. I'm aware, but I don't think you do seem a Saria, right?
Yes, which is why, if you will hold still, I will come with you.
All right.
Suspect everything!
With the ease of years of practice, you see her shimmy off of the side of the balcony and gently drop down.
All right.
Honestly, honestly, that's better than stairs.
Nah. I just...
Nope.
No.
Tantamile, stay with them. I'm not going to have another life on my conscience, and I'm not going to let Miss Fairthorn suffer again.
Aw,
You-
you love me.
Oh, I am so glad that I saved this map.
Cute.
Huh, you do care.
Poor Josh. Josh works very hard for us, guys.
He loves us, and he is good DM.
Yes,
You
he is.
realize I don't hate any of you.
Yeah, I know that.
Good, because you all seem very surprised when I don't want you to die. Shall we?
Yes, we shall. All right. Following where Missaria went.
Following the leader, the leader, the
Yep.
leader.
It was gonna happen.
I already did it. You stole that.
I had to do the Peter Pan song.
Yes.
All right.
All right. 1 second. I need to make sure that everything's up to date. All right. All right. I'm going to have to. Okay, so hopefully you guys can see this if I can get the. Okay. So
Oh,
can you
there
s- yeah.
There we are.
So can you see that? Can you see Rime and Jalara?
I can see me, but I think you might have revealed something down ahead. So just cover that up until we can.
What?
No,
Even-
do you not recognize this place?
Oh yeah, this is the library, the undercover.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Thanks.
All right. Rime shines like a torch.
Well, she just pulls like another handkerchief or whatever out of her pocket and uses that. Also, she extends her senses out and tells Tantamile where they are and tells Tantamile to tell Faye that they might be a while.
Glad she speaks Sylvan.
Honestly, actually, give me 2 seconds. I think I have. I'm just checking my equipment. How much of the leaves I have left? I believe I have Yes. Okay. 3 leaves left. I am now down to 2.
Such a weirdly useful gift.
It's almost like it was suited to him or something.
All right. All right. So, yeah, as everyone is able to see, right?
I am.
Yes.
Okay. Good.
Yeah, we can see.
So, quick question: is Miss Syria known to be secretive?
To my recollection, no. But it's been a while since I've been in her care. Our relationship has developed from one of a caretaker and child to almost reluctant colleagues. I don't like bringing her new orphans, but sometimes it's part of the job.
I understand. It kind of comes with it. I guess it comes with the territory.
It does. Ooh, blood rituals. Fun.
Well, don't remind me. This is how we got into. This is how we first made it to Bator the first time, or rather, ended up. Sorry. Well, with the first step into getting to Bator.
This was okay. This was Simula's lab, dingus.
Oh well.
No, exactly. You're both right. You're both right.
Yeah, this was your least favorite person in the world's lab.
Then I will try my best not to vomit.
Yeah.
And Ellie will try her best not to die.
I'm trying to not break my phone.
I'm just curious why she would head down here.
What was in this laboratory at one point?
Lots and lots of chimeras. Lots of failed chimeras.
I beg your pardon, what?
Jalum hands over the one of the journals. I think it was. What was it? Was it the Phaeton journal? Or was it Eimer's journal that had the stuff about the chimeras?
I believe I believe it was the Eimer.
Okay. Oh, hang on. All right, here, do some reading.
Because reading is such a good idea during a spelunking adventure. Shall we go?
Yeah. Actually, may I roll a spot or a search on this, just to see if anything's changed since last time?
Roll spot.
All right, here we go.
Rime gingerly leafs through the book as if it's going to...
Nope, I fall and trip over.
Yeah, you start walking up the stairs looking for some things, and then you accidentally slip on them.
No, not the stairs! Not the stairs!
Do you have an inner ear issue?
No, but stairs have been my weakness ever since this whole adventure started.
I see.
Stairs, my nemesis. I thought I was your nemesis. I have more than you, Sorn.
You are my nemesis. They are my arch enemy.
You see, you hear footsteps walking towards you.
Hide.
All right.
I'll hide under this table. You hide on the other one.
All right.
Wait, hang on a second. Wait. I have a spell for this. I remember. Okay, 1 second. Here we go. How is it? Oh, right. I have to click on my character.
You'll get used to it.
Okay. Wait, why does it say endurance?
Wait, what?
What?
Whoops.
Josh, I think you put the wrong thing in.
Yep, I think I put the wrong thing in. Yeah, but anyways. Yep, I put the wrong thing in. My bad.
Doodle.
Why am I imagining Jal just curling up into a ball and as they walk past, just saying, "I am a box."
Anyway, Anyways, so you both cast an invisibility.
Oh, and Down takes a quick swig of the pass without trace potion.
Why would you waste it when you're invisible?
You can't, so you don't make a noise.
All right, and you see a figure walk in.
The fight.
What figure?
Oh, I see it. Oh, okay. I see.
Then you hear Miss Saria's voice. What was it? Nothing. Just stand post. I'm sure your friend. Everyone will fill you in later.
Where did DM question? Where did the
Here.
All right.
Jalrum well, actually, with the pass without trace, you should be able to move freely. Right.
Yes.
You saw that was a drow bard, right?
I did.
You don't think that she's...
Why don't we find out? She taps her medallion of thoughts so that she can keep track of Jalarum because she doesn't have true seeing.
Just imagine you bumping into each other, which is a very Jalum thing to do.
Yeah. So she turns on her medallion of thoughts and trains it on Jalarum so that she can sort of follow him that way.
All right. The guard post went north, right? Oh, there he is. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. He's going to hide in the stairwell. Go the long way around.
You managed to get up some stairs. Good job. Good job.
Trying to remember if this goes around. Yeah, I think these do go around. Okay. Just double checking. Jalum turns and just like, oh wait, right, she can't see.
She has her thoughts on you. Your
right.
medallion of thoughts on you.
Okay.
Good.
All right.
Okay. Remember,
Right.
remain quiet.
All right. So, you see Miss Saria move over to Nyan. Apologies. I can't be here long. There's a child I need to take care of. And then Nyan nods. Then you see Miss Saria give a deep breath. Whoops.
Too many.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shadow clone jutsu.
1 minute. I did the wrong thing.
It's all good. It's fun.
That is so
Oopsie,
staying
did
in.
it again.
Oops, I did
Apparently this area is
it
a-
again.
Apparently, Miss Siri is a clown car of drow,
Yeah. Anyways.
and I think we just gave Dogi a new artwork prompt: a clown car of drow.
All right.
Oh, you
I
know
fixed
he's
that.
gonna do it.
He's gonna kill me and you.
All right.
There we go. Oh,
Jalum just his mouth drops and just gives you, oh my gosh, like in his thoughts.
Yeah. Then you see it immediately. Everyone there just bows.
Rime grabs onto Jalarum and he can feel her hand shaking. She is trying very hard not to faint.
What is it with Jalarum and being a support for weak crying women?
She turns over her shoulder. You can come out now.
All right. Jal walks over, like, and gives a nod. Okay, she knows. And drops the invisibility.
Same. And Rhyme just she's a little at a loss as to what to do, so she just sort of just plops down onto her knees and she's like, I'm sorry for everything I ever did wrong as a child. I hope you know that.
Jalrum bows as well. Elistrea, daughter of Corellin Lorethian. It is an honor to meet you face to face.
Well, you two put that together quickly.
Let's just say I'm very good with anagrams.
I did not put it together until I saw the Dark Bards and they mentioned who they served, and I should probably go back to Suzanne for some extra training.
You do care about Lark, though. I can tell.
Yes. I care about all lost children. Yeah, Nyan streaks forward. How do you two know each other?
She was my caretaker. I was one of her lost children.
It's like you see Nyan just give like this girly gasp. You too?
Apparently so, yes.
That she rushes towards Rime and just gives her a hug. Another sister.
Sir Tanliel, how often do people hug people?
With our group, I lost track.
Rhyme sort of awkwardly does the head wrap thing with one arm and pats the top of the head with the other hand. I don't know how this works very well. I apologize.
It's okay.
Sorry, it's just I'm excited. I have so many questions.
I understand your excitement. I just am not good at this, so yay.
Miss Saria, how long have you been... Sorry, Elistrea, how long have you been in Directian?
Oh, it's been... I would have to say 12 years.
So, around the same time as the...
She started the orphanage, Tanlia. She's been there since I lost my parents.
Exactly then.
The moment
when that portal to the abyss was opened, it was my chance to escape.
How long were you trapped there?
I don't know. I lost count when it hit quadruple digits.
You know the myth, or the legend, or in this case, the story. She went down there of her own accord, if you recall, following her mother.
But mother cheated. And I was stuck down there, and I couldn't help until that portal was opened, and I saw that there were so many that needed my help, not just my people, but so many others. But I had to be very careful. I could not directly save lives. I could not heal. That is why I always had to pretend to faint at the sight of blood.
That does make sense.
Yeah, the primeval pet. Oh no.
It's been difficult working around that.
Obviously you did it well enough. What's the matter?
I think I know the ultimate plan is.
Ultimate plan?
Miss Sarah, Elistrea, in your years, do you recall something regarding the Lolum?
Yes, I remember them.
The who now?
John turns to Rime. Back in Bator, we found a book referring to the Netherese, something called the Netherese Empire. For out of character purposes, think Atlantis.
Lovely. Okay.
Magically enhanced. They were like massive floating cities, and then unintended consequences. There were these creatures from the Underdark called the Lolum. They basically ate magic. Essentially, they were attracted to it like moth to a flame. They were they were even resistant to it. Back then, the people of the Netherese Empire only saw them as nuisances, and then all of a sudden, the Lolum started planning coordinated attacks.
All right.
Is this all starting to sound familiar, Rime?
Unfortunately, yes.
Elistray, I'm afraid history is repeating itself, and Robus and his followers are the Lolum reborn.
Not literally, but yes. It has been quite a cute saying amongst bards that those who do not study history are doomed to repeat it, and those who do are doomed to watch others repeat history.
And you know what happened to combat the Lolum, right?
Yes.
He turns to Rime. There was a powerful sorcerer by the name of Karsus who felt that who came up with a spell to basically drive back the Lolum. He called it Karsus's avatar. But in doing so, he ended up usurping a god. Not in the way of, say, like a god dies and someone takes their place, or like what happened with Tamara and her stepping down. No, this is kicking someone off the throne in a hostile takeover.
I see.
And as a result of it, the thing that Mistra was in charge of, called the Weave, basically shattered. And as a result, I'm sorry, I'm just reading the book here.
As a result, magic was altered. I know what the Weave is. I kind of hear it.
And it also led to the rise of you-know-who.
Rime's eye twitches a little. And she pulls the ring out of her chest pocket. This fellow?
And because of that, it's why we have the Primeval Pact. I think he wants us to cast it.
Oh.
I think he wants us to cast it and break the Weave again, so he can rewrite the rules of magic. And Jalram takes out the vial of Tarask blood. That's why he wants us for this. That's why he wanted us to go up against a Tarask.
Isla Stray looks at the vial of Tarask blood. But in order to rewrite the Primeval in order to rewrite the Primeval Pact, he would need others. He would not be able to do it just simply breaking the weave will not give him the right to rewrite the Primeval Pact.
But he has a fanatical follower who also has fanatical followers of his own, and they follow their best interest or the interest of their master. One of whom is an accomplished magic user.
And Jalum has to think about it. Well, on the plus side, we actually, looking at the Taras blood, we technically actually have 2 ingredients.
What is the second?
The feather from the wing of a national deva. Jalum one of the spells that Heronius put in the Grimoire of Virtue was Wings of the National Deva. So that's technically 2 spells 2 things we actually have, but it's the other 3 that I'm worried about.
Which are?
First is, I'm curious how the heck we're gonna get. It's the Horn of a Demon Lord. And I don't think I know anyone. I mean, technically he can get it on his own. Heck, he can probably just ask Bell for that. The other, which we more than likely are going to be fighting in the future, is the bile from a 12-headed hydra.
Rime tries again not to be sick.
But if push comes to shove, I'd like to keep the hydra alive and just make it sick, for my friend Rose's sake. But how do I put this? It's the third ingredient that has me the most worried.
Which is?
All of a sudden, you see a tear is streaking down to Jalro's face.
That's right.
Well done.
It involves Amber's deal with him.
Which is?
The gizzard of a white dragon.
Rime what looked like she was about to shout something, but then she just sighs in resignation.
I think I know what her deal is.
Oh, I hope you're wrong.
I want to be wrong, but this is way too much of a coincidence for me to be wrong. I've thrown out weird theories in the past that turned up incorrect, but
if you're right, then that child died for nothing. Because if they had killed that if they had killed Amber's father, if I hadn't have meddled, we would have had that. We would have had a child not die.
Wait, that's another thing. Rime,
What?
I think he wants you to cast it. Why else would he give you that? He points to the ring.
He thinks I'm pretty.
That was fast.
I love that. Okay.
Think again. What were the powers that were given in that?
Scrying. Oh, God. I'm not a wizard. I'm a sorcerer. I can speak with the weave, but I don't know how to just...
No, I wasn't talking about that. The third thing that was on that.
Out of character. What was it again?
The power of a pit fiend.
Oh, lovely. The power of the pit fiend.
It takes a lot of concentration. It takes a lot of time. You put that.
I put that ring on.
You might. Which is I don't know. This is all too coincidental. This is one of the things I can't think. I don't know how to say anything. Like, I don't even know how to break this. I mean,
Don't.
I'd rather have.
Okay, all right, breathe. Breathe, or do I have to threaten you with another set of stairs?
I can. Okay. This is something that especially regarding Amber's deal, that I think it would be more, I don't know, more comforting if it comes from a friend than the big red devil himself.
The fact that you think that you can factor comfort into it is very admirable, Sir Tamlin.
I know, it's just this is why I was hesitant to take up the general position. This is like, it's these difficult decisions that if I screw up, it's going to affect everyone.
I know. Rime looks over to her deity. I apologize for mostly leaving you out of this discussion. It's just, I know you aren't capable of giving us the assistance that we need to get out of this scrape with as few casualties as possible. I appreciate all of your help, but I know your hands are tied. But the thing that you fail to realize, Jalarum, is that while I have this ring, he has no hold over me. I do not owe him a deal. I do not owe him my soul. He gave this to me, but he didn't say that there was anything in return, and I have not even put it on yet. Frankly, I could throw it to the bottom of the ocean and be done with it if I wished. So if he wants me to cast it, he is out of luck.
I just wish we could use the spell for healing instead of harming.
I would like that as well. But I'm not that smart. There's a reason I'm a sorcerer, not a wizard.
I wouldn't say that, Ryan.
Huh?
I mean, look where you were able to get. Look how many people you've helped in the orphanage.
Oh no! Don't give that to me right now. Not right now. Please, your ladyship, not right now.
She steps forward, and then gently puts a hand on your shoulder. Your parents. They love you.
I know. I was very fortunate in that my last words to them were that we loved each other.
Rime. Your parents loved you.
I know.
Rime. Your parents loved you.
Stop it, please.
She tilts your chin up. Rime. Your parents loved you.
I know that! And she took them from me!
Rime. Your parents loved you.
I miss them so much.
She brings Rime into a hug, and starts gently stroking your hair. Your parents loved you.
I miss them.
Your parents loved you.
I don't know what to do without them. I've just been... I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
None of us really do.
Jaws a comforting hand on rhymes up her back in like a soothing rubbing motion. Just
back.
yeah.
I got you.
Yep.
I want now, Rime. It has been painful for me watching you grow up, hating yourself. Disregarding the beautiful miracle that is yourself, the fact that you're alive and the fact that you have done so much good.
Have I?
You have made some mistakes. But as I'm sure he can attest, no one's perfect. No offense.
Some taken.
Sure.
I won't demand you be perfect. This is why I'm considered the goddess of outcasts.
I just.
I'm one of the few deities that will look you square in the eye. She cups both of your cheeks and tell you that you stink. Come on in.
Aw.
No, Asmodeus does not like that.
Okay.
And you just mentioned it. And you just mentioned his name.
Yeah.
No, she didn't say Asmod. She said.
Close enough.
You're lucky I scrunched your mouth. Otherwise, Big Red Meanie might have come.
He doesn't like that you will look at us and still say, come on in. He wants to get rid of that.
And then she looks towards Jalaram. Well, that's just something we're going to have to work to prevent.
Jalaram puts puts his hand on his heart and bows. Understood.
And then Nyan raises her hand. Not to break this up, but we did have some important business to discuss.
Sorry.
Oh my god, you goodwill huntinged her, and I loved it.
That's why I typed. I understood the reference.
Yes.
Look, we will get back upstairs. We have a lot to discuss as well.
Oh no. I think Nyan said I think this involves you too.
Ah, well, then. Never mind.
Well, it involves Ravis.
Again, her eye twitches.
We are not accepted amongst the drow for one reason or another. The drow have been targeting people who are closely blood related to anyone here for generations now. She gestures towards the other bards. There are certain family lines that get tainted, in other words, that the matriarchs tried to purge. We thought after Loth died we could finally come out of hiding, but Ravis kept the same policy in place. We foolishly revealed ourselves and not all of us escaped.
Why were they trying to purge you in the first place? Tainted how? I may have disguised myself in drow society a few times, but it was mostly just a go in and come back out situation.
It is various forms of blasphemy, including but not limited to fraternization with a lesser race, refusing to accept legitimate authority, worship of other gods deemed not worthy.
Does Ravis see himself as a god?
I don't think so. But
Then what god or goddess does he deem worthy?
only drow.
So because you don't worship the drow, even though Rime nods to Ilustrai, you sort of do. He drove you out?
Some of us did. Some of us didn't. We currently worship Ilustrai, and to be honest, I'm not sure what Ravis thinks about her.
I do sort of wonder if he even knows about you, my lady.
Probably does.
Because I had to look for you.
Ilustrai smirks. You had to look for me. Didn't involve me just...
I meant in books, Miss Saria.
Yes, and who put those and who put those books there?
All right. But still, it's not as though the information on you is widely available.
Yes, that's what made it so effective. And Niam puts her hand up. If I can finish.
Maybe.
If I may.
You did that one yourself, Josh.
Anyways, anyone who's... We need to find genealogy reports. Not only is Ravis keeping the same policy, but his is worse. It's almost like a witch hunt. Guilt by association, sins of the father. He is purging anyone who is barely associated with a Jahuli.
Gesundheit.
That word, it means pig.
Oh. Impure blood.
Yes.
Mudbloods?
John was saying, it's like, that guy could take his nationalistic knoll dung and shove it right back up his underside.
That's
That-
image.
Explains a lot. Okay, moving on.
I need to pause and applaud voice because that was very creative.
Yes, very creative.
I put it in the journal.
Yeah.
Now I get to say it.
But so, if you could help us, and perhaps get your party together, I would very much appreciate it, because again, I have lost family, and I don't want anyone else to suffer.
Rhyme's eyes narrow. Oh, darling, you have no idea.
That Ilustray gets a sort of smug smirk. I attract a lot of similar types.
Roll credits.
Well, we'll let our group know.
We will. Trust me, I don't believe that there is a thing that he doesn't tell Miss Featherin.
All right. Well,